That was neat. Is he the victim, the culprit, or a witness? I mean, obviously this has something to do with something. Oh, hello. December 26th, the Berry Big Circus. Okie dokie, what's going down? Oh, Pearl is here. I'm assuming that Phoenix is as well. That was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. Heh, that was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear. Well, why didn't I get to see the dancing bear? That sounds way better. And a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball. Not to mention that guy flew through the air? Nuts. Yeah, Max Galactica, great. He has my name. Huh? What? Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magic-icion? No, a magician. Mr. Nick. Eh? What is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? Well, in real life, no, but in this universe, God only knows. I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. That much I know. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls? I'm sorry. I am but a tiny, tiny child who does not know these things. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Kurain Village, and it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Yeah, so what exactly is your living situation? Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self. Convenient that we jumped past all of the awkwardness. It's time to go. You're right. We can't miss the last train. Pearls, you remembered the train. Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it, really. You gonna visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. Harley! Look, it's time to go. Thank you very much, tiny child. Happy New Year. I really hope it'll turn out that way. But you're Phoenix right, so chances are probably not. December 28th. Well, today wraps it up for this year. Hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. How much of a mess do you make in here? Why, that's the stylish ringtone of a lawyer. Hello? This is Right and Co. Oh, okay, hi! It's terrible! Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here, too. Eh? The office is a terrible mess, and I've got to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office, what are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV? Now let's check in at the scene, where murder probably happened, as that's the only thing Phoenix ever seems to have to do anything with. Thank you, we're here at the Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. Boy, am I glad I didn't say that wrong. The Berry Big Circus? That's the circus we went to, right? They're saying there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max, they arrested Max Galactica. Of course they did. Oop, a popular magician who can fly through the sky at will, probably with some manner of wires or lasers or light shows, I don't know. I said she was a huge fan of him. It feels weird to say my name even when it's being used to describe someone else. All right, Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. Huh? See you there. You still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. What? Well, I guess I'm gonna be going over to the detention center. Well, I sure hope he's innocent then. What are they talking about? Whoa. I just had a hiccup. I'm sorry. What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing. Fabulous. What that young lady just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl. Such a fabulous understanding of events. What's with all this fabulous talk? Who's fabulous? Oh, he's throwing cards. Welcome to the visitor's room. Yeah! Hey, look, it's him. All right, pick a card, any card. You don't seem to understand the gravity of the situation, good sir. Time's running out. That one? Thought you would. Bazambo! I threw more cards at you. Ace of Hearts. Ah! He got it. Okay, got it. He has so many. Well, time to make this fabulous, an absolutely fabulous time. I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. Yes, I definitely am the driver. I am the chauffeur. That one. Well, yeah. Fabulous! Called it. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Well, time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Drop Porcupine Head over there. Well, ain't that just a little rude? Yes? Throwing cards! How many cards do you have? Absolutely cringe-inducing. Ha! Oh, Phoenix. If only you could say things a little more out loud. Okay, so I guess I need to talk to you about a bunch of stuff. I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. What's saying? How many decks of cards do you have? Alright. There's a big piece of security glass. Now, sweet Jeebus! Sweet Jeebus, what in the world? If only I could use magic. What is this guy talking about? Anyway, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you? Got some Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. He's the most sarcastic dude in the world. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed! It was fabulous! I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. Or AIM, I guess. Isn't that a nefarious Marvel organization run by MODOK? It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. Here's a trophy and a bust, and it was an amazing day. Wow, cool. Isn't it? I'm certainly the greatest magician in the world. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. Probably not. 21? Don't much care for that. You signed to an exclusive contract with the Very Big Circus. Yes. I throw more cards. That's the long and short of it. Sure do your research. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know. Magician is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes. You're right. You're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur. Think of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. I believe that this game takes place around, like, 2017 or so. I mean, and I think the game itself came out originally, like, what, 2004 or 5? I mean, he's on the money, and that was a good prediction. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of my magic. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Ain't that wonderful? Yes? I made all the old crusty circus performers obsolete. But I kind of like the circus performers. That looks a bit down. Yeah, this guy don't seem like the nicest dude. But I'm not here to defend someone's character. I'm here to defend somebody against accusations of murder. So, what happened? Last night, the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was in the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous! The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. And I saw him last evening in his room. So then why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain. They just, wanted to consult me with stuff, that's all. Nick, I don't think he understands how serious this is. She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him? What did you talk about the ringmaster? Well, I'll tell you. It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? Yeah, that's right, my celery. I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. Yeah? That's all you talked about? Of course! It was a fabulous chat. And then there were locks. Oh, that's a lot of them, too. Just fabulous. I mean, now he's got me saying it. Ugh, first creepy fake doctor guy, now this. Okay. I don't really have anything. Maybe if I show the badge? I'm gonna show the badge. What What is this badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time. You're... Okay, relax. You're just a little over anxious, I think. Whimper. Anyway, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look in your face? Because you've been arrested for murder? Oh, that's not true. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm Maximilian Galactica. So, I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling the magic wand. I will do no such thing. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Oh, this was an unfortunate revelation for him. I only needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me, I didn't kill anybody. Didn't kill nobody? I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. Oh, wow. But a killer? That's insane. I could never. I swear. I just wanted to pay off my dad's debt. He's back on the farm. Wow. Apparently you're a country boy. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really. Thank you so much. Y'all sure are nice folks. What's your real name? Billy Bob Johns? What's the matter, man? He's really just a country bumpkin. Huh. It's quite the wondrous act he's got himself there. Must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now. Mr. Attorney, a few minutes ago you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. How I got it through the security glass, I haven't the slightest. It was the 10 of hearts, right? What? Wow, okay, yeah, he got it right. What can I say? You too. I've done what needs to be done. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? Put my faith in you. You didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Alright, let's make this absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Alright, well, I don't have any information for being able to suss out anything else, so I guess I'll go here first. Then we'll go back to the circus. Alright, we've got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Let's go. What's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica. Who'd have guessed he was a country bumpkin? Is that really something that's gonna be a problem for you? So now what do we do? There's still lots of things we can do. Go to the scene of the crime, talk to witnesses, gather evidence. Yeah, I guess you're right. We still don't even know what happened in the first place. Other than a ringmaster died. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. I could have sworn I've heard that before. Well, we've never have enough information. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, to the sword Chiasso. We're here again, except there's a lot more blood. Yep, this time we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene, which means gumshoe. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. And, whoa, that's, 2 different places, huh? All right, to the lodging house. There seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. But I'm sure they're probably a rather eccentric bunch. So you might run into that Stogie clown? I don't even know what that means. He's so kooky. Ah, it's you two. Oh, I thought that was going to be the clown. Sorry, Gumshoe. How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal? I don't know. Don't you work all crime scenes? Because you're always working, detective. Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show's always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick, he complained! That's a rarity. Let's get back to business. So, what happened all up in this place? The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep. Last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out, if you ask me, pal. Huh. It was rather cold. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over yonder. Right about where you're standing now. Surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing! Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. Yeep. It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But, there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. Aha! There's always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. Well, let's talk about the trial first. Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it'll be Miss Von Karma. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? Oh, most definitely. What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of the whip never ends, pal. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there really is something else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. When the world happened after I went back home. Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. The ambiguous phrasing implies he is still alive. And I know for a fact he is, because he shows up in sequels! Unless those are all prequels. Which would be weird, but I guess not impossible. Ah, why won't you explain? Exactly what he said, he's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? That is weird to see Phoenix get serious. What was this one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier? Footprints, pal. Footprints. Footprints? That's right, footprints. Well, that's a morbid sight. Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now. And, what's so mysterious about the footprints? Oh, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints of this picture. There's just the one. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is, where's the killers? Oh, maybe that's why they arrested the magician, because he can fly and stuff. Where did the killer come from? Where did the killer run off to? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from? Billy Bob Jones? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed the crime while flying. A flying culprit! Well, that's when something just clicked in my head. Well, that would definitely explain why he was the prime suspect. It's messed up, y'all, but, I mean, I get it. There's no way. Flying is inconceivably impossible. That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Phoenix laughs awkwardly, as if to say, yes, I have flown, thank you for asking. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about this dude out of him. Sweet, got the crime photo. Well, let's, I guess I'll just present... These character ages continue to vex me. Anyway, talk about this dude. Looks like that guy's the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what to say? Bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal. Where? He left something at the scene of the crime. A silly hat. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Sweet. He uses a cloak, silk hat, white roses as his signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. I must have hit a nerve there. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. We have an eyewitness? Tell us about the eyewitness, you gigantic mountain of a man. I'm just saying, you look like you weigh like maybe 300 pounds. I don't think it's fat either. I mean, like, you just seem like a big dude. So, about this eyewitness, ho, ho, ho! You know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. And for some reason, I work for them. I don't know. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering the lodging house. Why is that? Oh, no reason. Just something I remember to tell you. It must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal! And 1, 2, 3, blue skidoo. We can too. Moe's room. Okay, well this is definitely the room of a clown. I wonder whose room this is. The name tag on the door says Moe on it. I guess he's not here. Wow, it's a real mess in here. My room's probably worse though. We've never even seen your home, Phoenix. Oh well, I give up. I'll have to come back later. Very well, then. What a big pile of bummers that is. Okay, we'll just back it up. Back it up. Walk to the big top. Oh, that's a big lion head. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? I'm yawning. Ugh. Sorry, I'm always tired. Nick, do some somersaults. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Grr. Yeah, Nick? Wasn't me. Grr. Oh, that might actually be a legitimate animal. Oh, that's a tiger. He's coming this way. And then I guess Nick, you're too young to die, Nick. Stay here. Grr. Please let that be a tiger tamer. Aw, do not shed tears for me. I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick, are you okay? Haha, scared you, didn't I? Oh, hello there. Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. What's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. What do you mean, hardly ever? And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. What? You agree, don't you? I guess. What? What do you mean, you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Woo! Your costume. Eh? It's cute. I want to try it on. Costume? Oh, you mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not? Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Maya Fey, I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we would look really odd. All three of us have weird jobs. Phoenix, not as much, I guess, but the things he does and has to go through sure are weird. Nice to meet you. Likewise. So, I can't help but, know. Wasn't the victim, like Russellberry? What do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. Oh, I see. Wait! What did she just say? Okay, well, there you go. The ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Yeah, this is a little odd. Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night. Even your dad? Yeah, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. Man, you are shiny. Man, it's getting me a bad vibe of those, them? I don't know, pageant people. That's never good. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why'd you do that? I was playing with Regent. So she was with the beast. That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. That's certainly weird. I wish she would tell us more. I guess we'll talk about you. That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Eh? Regan isn't scary. He's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regan has been my best friend. Leon? Yes, Leon the Lion. Leon the Lion, Regent, and Regina. Interesting name choices. Leon, he died? Yeah, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. What? This gal just keeps dropping info like it's nothing. Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. It's like, I can't tell. Are you just stupid? What am I looking at here? Maybe if I show this, she'll talk more about it? What about this? What can you tell me? I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Really? You too? I understand exactly what you mean. I never expected Maya to make a new friend in a strange place like this. Okay, what about this hat? Ah, the silk hat is the guy's. That's right. It's beautiful, ain't it? I thought up the idea for wearing the hat. Huh? Really? Yep. He took my sketch to the hat shop, and they made a custom hat for him based off the sketch. There's only one of these silk hats in the entire world. Pretty cool. That's true. That is true. Okay, well, nice meeting you, oddly cheery gal. I don't really know how to proceed with any of that. Is the clown here now? No? Interesting. I don't have enough stuff, I feel. Which means I must have to show something to somebody. And, little Miss Lion Tamer here. Well, that's a question. 16! Ooh, 52. That's unfortunate. Looks like a nice guy. Hopefully he was. Although his mustache does look like it could also be his hair. So that's something. Okay. Oh! I guess I could show this picture. I didn't have that momentarily. After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yeah. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened. The ringmaster's room. Probably a good idea to get ourselves over there. Anything you gotta say about this dude? Hey! Where is that guy anyway? You don't know? Nope! He's been arrested. He is charged with the murder of your father. It's okay, Nick and I will help him. Huh. Isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal? Of course he's not. I'm worried about so many things right now. Like, what? Don't you just giggle at me and act like ain't nothing happening. Alright, well, to the ringmaster's room. It's always depressing seeing rooms like this. Yeah, this room belonged to the victim, which means this must be where the guy met the ringmaster last night. I'm sorry, it's just weird to say my own name. I don't like it. Now that you mention it, that is what he said. I wonder what... that's an interesting poster. Yeah, it's a poster of the guy. I want it. I want it. I want to get out of here. Let's see. What this? It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top. Looks like it's time for me to get invasive. Hey, look at this. Mrs. Celery is written on this piece of paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible. She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is... That much! Incredible, huh? You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate his salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter? Definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago. Well, ain't that interesting? Okay, well, that'll definitely be helpful with the whole locks thing. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have a wonderful father. Let's hope that that's the case. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. Burn! What? A scrap of white paper sticking out with the coat's pocket. Oh, I just thought that was flourish. Eh? Where? Where? Calm down. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Oh, and I guess we're not going to snoop into that specific thing. What's all this? Look at all the cute trophies. Indeed. Just look at all the awards this circus has won. Like, all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association, mini golf master, beer belly balloon bounce champ, pet grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. That's certainly a sequence of events. Okay. I guess I'll go see if I have enough to talk about the stuff to this dude. Or he won't be here. No, he's not here. Must be in questioning. Wanted to see a magic trick. He should be back in a little bit. I guess so. Alright, well, that makes things slightly more difficult now, don't it? Let's hope that maybe, just maybe, we have someone new to talk to. Then again, what do you know about this man? I've gotten affidavits from most of the most of the performers at this circus. They're certainly a strange bunch of characters. You don't say. Well, not stranger than you, I suppose. That was cold. I'm sorry. I was just messing around. Alright, well, let's just ignore that awkwardness. Hello. There's still nobody here. Is just a banana on the floor? Awesome, look at these shoes. Forget the shoes, check out the great gag banana peel. You sure it wasn't Moe's snack after lunch? Are you blind? Look at how many scratches there are from people slipping on it. Yeah, that reminds me, is there a ladder in here or something? If there is, I need to make sure to keep the quota going. Last time I didn't inspect a ladder, everybody got very mad. What? Those carrots? What the? There's a string of carrots here. How strange. The carrots seem to come in different shapes. Weird. I can't tell if Moe just likes carrots or if he's using them for some sort of gag. Here's a clown. Look at the ceiling. Looks like someone punched a hole in it. You're right. Wonder what happened. Huh. I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. Then I'll just... Oh, I thought I could look into the garbage can. I can't! Okay, well, I'm confused. What exactly am I supposed to be doing? Do I show her the ringmaster papers? Nope, that's a big ol' nothing right there. Alright, fair enough. What if I show you this? What about this? Nothing. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. How about this? Oh, alright. Well, I've got nothing. So I can only assume there's something I'm missing in here. Let's look at these other things. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here. Just because I'm stealing stuff to use in court doesn't mean you can steal stuff for personal benefit. You didn't even notice that I took one. Ah, she already swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that? Alright, well. That's a mild theft. Pretty neat, I guess. Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote the public appearances. Posters are the way to go, aren't they? What do you mean? We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action! Mind-numbing legalese, you will say. Wow. Or perhaps, hold it! Don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride. With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. And you got it, and let me tell you. That boat didn't actually sink very quickly. So I'm not sure how good of a... You could have just said, like, sank like a badly made boat. I feel like there wouldn't... Well, I don't think there's ever been a boat in existence that could have hit that iceberg and not fallen apart. So... Then again, I guess maybe it was just dramatized for that movie. Who knows? Certainly not me, I'll tell you that much. This is where the ringmaster applied his mock-up. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it's 100% all natural organic mascara. This one says sensitive for a baby, strong enough for a mime. The ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual. Okay. Oh, these frames look the same. They almost look like thank you cards. Looks like every year the ringmaster made donations to charity. To the Robot Clown Research Center? You're kidding, right? What? It may be a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. Oh, Phoenix never change. What about all this? Look at the photos lined up on the wall. Looks like a guided tour of the circus's history. It's so cool. Seems like there were so many happy memories. Shame there's murder happening. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We'll put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty. And what if we had a client who was found guilty? We'll just pretend they didn't exist. How's that? Hey, now you've got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? I mean, it hasn't happened so far. It seems like I might have seen everything now. I think, maybe, possibly. Who knows? Not I! Let's see. Do I have anything? Oh! Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? Giggle. I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well, mumble. Really? And then mumble. Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Regina told me that someone professed their love to her. Professed their love? Not only that, it was apparently Maximilian Galactica. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways. And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well. What? Who was it? Someone named Trillo. Trillo? Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus. Haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. Well, so far she's also the only female I've found, so... That's just statistics. She must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love to her. Me too. She's so cute. I guess she does have some sort of weird superpower. Aha! There we go. Now we're making progress. Hey, Nick, look over there. What? There's someone over there. Excuse me. Whoa. That's a sickly-looking skinny dude. Hello. Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me? Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. With a big old bow tie. An average Joe who just so happens to hang out at the circus and is also on their promotional materials? I don't think so. Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's a liar! Like any regular person would hang around the circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. Well, I just happened to be passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny. Not a carny. I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist. Ventriloquistium! I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Yes, that's right, but everyone just, you know, calls me Ben. Ah, yes, that's your alias. I believe they call it a stage name. Talk to me, you weirdo! Excuse me. Yes, you mean me? About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know. Ah! This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up, just try and smile. Would you mind telling us something about the magician man Maximilian Galactica? He's not very nice. Did you just say that he's not very nice? Ow, my head hurts. Yikes. I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket. So, you're a ventriloquistium? Yeah, just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, right now, my... he's contagious! I'm guessing he's kind of that one type of weirdo that you sometimes see, and he's like, he can't talk without his puppet, and I'm betting his puppet's a smack talker. Like a weird situation, most indefinitely. But, we'll see. Is there a clown in here? Okay, it's a clown! Congratulations, you're the big wiener. The 1 millionth visitor to the room of one Mr. Mo Curls, aka me. Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this moment occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? I welched on giving you more than one. I guess I get it, sure. No. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lan Sing. Catch my drift? Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare. Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book. In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have great taste in clothes, girly. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh. Whew, I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know what? I can excuse a bad joke or two. But this dude keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it. But you have to admit, he is kind of funny. No, I do not have to admit that because he isn't. Good. Actually, I'm gonna regret this. No, 46. Okay. Oh, wait, what about Ventriloquist Jones? 31. All right. It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming, and they don't stop coming. Gotta... It's the rules that I hit the ground running. The circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow. Yeah, you're not even that old. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition. But I love the circus. I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. I only just this moment realized the carrot. Nick, he made a joke. Laugh. Har, 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 har. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. Real class act. Even when there was no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. Well, that's depressing. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Mo. Wiggity, 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 what? Ugh. I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. No, he's born with a sarcastic sense of humor. I'm right there with him. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. Must have been taking place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek? Of the crime. Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. You'd always add new elements to the show. New elements? Like wind and fire? When you've seen a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my joke can be a bit, old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth. But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician! The one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, you're one of those funny types, right? What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. Oh, him. Yep, he's got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder? Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. But he's still hiding something. I'm going to have to use invasive techniques. I wonder if that's his actual hair or a wig. It's hard to tell. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let those I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny. Stiff Lips? Wait, you mean me? Nick, you can do it! What's the matter? Just getting ready, okay? Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. Harsh. Well, at least his expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. You should cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you tried. So, I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry, he's incapable of being funny, Mo. He's incredibly hilarious. That's just rude. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. Very loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw a hat and cloak. Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. Okay. That's all I saw. That just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about this dude than he's letting on. You mind telling me a bit more about this fellow? If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die. Whoa. Mo! Sorry, I crossed a line, but he truly is a disgusting human being. Jesus! That's one vindictive clown. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Nick's clocked Ben right over the head, as hard as he could. You mean the ventriloquist guy with the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. The cafeteria? Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Ah, yes. The Very Big Circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Oh, thank you. Wait, this is an atlas. Oh, I killed myself, really. I'm dying here. Cornery! Cornery! Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. What do you got to say about this lady? That's the ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performances. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese, that Regina. If only my Lorena was that cute. Lorena? Ah, Lorena's my daughter. She lives with her mother now. Oh. It's true what they say about the tears of a clown. I'm not even gonna broach that topic. I'll just apologize and move on. Ah, Ben. How's he doing? He's a ventriloquist, isn't he? That's right. Boy, was I surprised when they told me his secret. He's got a second mouth where his belly button should be. That's just a little gross. Lots of laughing. Just kidding. Ben wouldn't tell me a single thing about the murder. Ah, that's a simple problem to solve. He won't talk if he doesn't have his puppet Trillo. Trillo? If Ben doesn't have his ventriloquist puppet, you'll barely get a word out of him. Really? Huh. Master and puppet. Who'd have thunk it? Alright, well. Nothing else for it, I guess, unless something else happened. Yep. Alright. Let's just back it up. Back it up. Everyone, everywhere, back it up. I'm assuming there's a cafeteria. Keep our cafeteria clean. Look at all this stuff that isn't even clean. Oh, this place is gross. This must be because of last night. Somebody smeared gravy up there? They didn't have time to clean up dinner because of the murder. That reminds me, what was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning, he clonked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting there. Nick, what's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. Okay, well, there's a busted bottle. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. Or it's wine. Watch out, Nick, there's broken glass all over the floor. Broken bottle lying on the middle of the floor. Think it means anything? There's gotta be something interesting there. Huh? Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with him. Him? There we go. I'm thinking I'm gonna have enough information to be able to figure stuff out. Ah, a bulletin board for bulletins. Doesn't seem like there's any useful clues posted here. Boring! Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like a message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. We ain't about to have that happen. This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand. Look here. Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. Well, I could still eat hamburgers or something. I mean, you're not wrong. The kitchen is over yonder. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here. I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Maya's killer hamburger. You'd try it, wouldn't you? It depends on how metaphorical the killer is. Looks like they left exactly as it was on the night of the murder. They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, now did they? You know, all these dishes making me hungry. Once we're finished with the case, you crazy lady. All right, then let's get this over with. Here we go. Where's the mute button when you need it? Non-existent. Oh, hello. There are dirty dishes all over the place. Must have been too hectic last night to clean up. You know, I can't stand a mess, Nick. And I think you and I should clean this place up for them. Why do we have to clean it up? 1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, because one bears repeating. But this is a crime scene. We can't clean it up. We have to preserve it for evidence. Arg. You know, I really hate dirty cafeterias. Not as much as I hate cleaning dirty cafeterias. Oi! Alright. I think I have enough information now. I don't know what secret he's keeping. Other than, I guess, he probably had to talk with the dude because he beat a ventriloquist over the head with a wine bottle. Presto! Welcome to the detention center! Did you just call me a sweetie again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fabulous. I mean, fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. But what's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay, then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous. We heard a lot about you at the circus. Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs. How were those Jurassic geriatrics? You're not very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes, yes, yes. Sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. G-A-L-O-U-S-Y. G-lousy. They're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious difference between us. People who really understand. For instance, I guess Maya, perhaps. Oh, or Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She truly is pretty great. Wow, that's cool. It's already in the works. No. That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder? Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Okay. I'm sorry over there, but I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's all right. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. And then murder. And then I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. but I have no idea what he went off to do. Well, then it's time for me to do this! Look into the swirly thing of weirdness as I rip your secrets open, or whatever. Last night you met with a ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly! We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Well, I mean, this thing says you did it a week ago. It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not only with the compensation, just with the date. And this is dated a week ago. You finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why'd he do that? Sorry, that's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Perhaps you could you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room? The violence? Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? The floor. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding. What is it? It didn't fall and you broke the floor. You used this bottle too. I don't know. I guess I show this dude. Ben. You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician. Yeah, care to explain yourself? Because that sounds like assault. Assaulted salt. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why'd you fight with him? Seems like a quiet man. We fought about the sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep told her that he was in love with her. I thought the puppet did. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her? Are you sure this is Ben we're talking about? All I could say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his head hard. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. That's what you were talking about. What? Okay. You know, you said you're not the type to kill somebody, but you're freely admitting to assault. The ringmaster told me that it sounded good to me. That's, okay, interesting. No one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him. You know, that's talk of a murderer, right? Oop. I did not mean to do that. What do you mean by shut him up? You don't know, do you? Trillo can't say a word. Not without Ben. Trillo? The puppet. The ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Triloquist. Ventriloquist. Alright. I'd be mad if that wasn't actually kind of clever. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off the balsa, I'd be screwed. You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet? You're so smart. Where'd you hide him? Huh? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Cards! Fabulous! I should have taught him a lesson. Okay. I hid Trillo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you? Nah, no problem. You know, I just can't stand to see things in a jam. But don't go hiding puppets. Running around acting like you're some kind of puppet wrangler. A wrangler of puppets. Oh, well, he's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. It's cold out. Probably in the tent. Perhaps. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress. But everyone loved the ringmaster. And there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. And of course. And now Regina isn't here. I'm not seeing how that's related. Alright, into the ringmaster's room. Where'd you put that puppet? Looks like the same as always. Big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster would— You already stole one! Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer? I'm just kidding. You know, I already got one of them. You mean stole one of them? Yeah, let's focus on what he told us. He said that he had Trillo somewhere in this room. Trillo. Oh, the puppet. Ventriloquist. Let's see. This was the table he used when visitors came to see him. Ew, there's mud caked on the table. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table. Don't even think about it. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am? Where could you hide a puppet? Something changed. Something changed. Oh, maybe he's in the award shelf. Okay, but the thing changed. Just look at all the awards. Yeah. Ah, there we go. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. That's Trillo. That's Ben's puppet. I think you're right. I'll give it back to him later. An operatic tenor? Okay. Why do I have to carry this thing? Because you're the designated thing carrier. To the Kufatarium. Oh, hey, Ben. Yes, hello. Hello to you. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? Yeah, I do indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather's helping our case. Here. Have your puppet that I'm sure is going to be obnoxious. Most puppets are. This is yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Here you go. All right, Maya, let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's see, maybe we should go talk to the clown. Okay, here we go. Whoa, what are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. What's your problem anyway? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Is that you, Ben? No, I would never. It was me. Yeah, me down here. You're Trillo. That's Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better? No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit accuser. 8-bit? Excuse for an attorney? Trillo, we talked about insulting people, you promised. Oh, now he's beating him. But he was mocking me! Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trillo. Nick, what just happened? Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet? I didn't hit that, but okay. Tell us what you know about the murder. You're talking to me? I said you're talking to me. Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Ventriloquist, you behave, young man. You shut up, Woody. What murderer are you talking about? You mean the one with the old man? I guess. No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts. Trillo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now? These two are quite the odd couple, aren't they? Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Indeed. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants. That is likely fair. Your partner? You mean Ben? Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will you? He's just another one of the dorks around here. Oh my. But I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna. I'm guessing you're talking about the Regina again? Madonna? Regina! Lovely Regina. So stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. This is such a weird love triangle. I don't really much care for that. The ringmaster got knocked upside his sheep head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trillo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up. I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there? If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts. Please do. You're going to marry Regina. Ah, that's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seems troubled. Well, I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. Oh, okay, well, that's just misogynistic. I know you think that, but what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song. You gave her a song? Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me. The rest is private. Gross. Well, the melody's pretty good, but those lyrics, they need work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Thanks. Now that Trillo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, buttface! Huh. You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? Oh, that's just rude. You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all. Trillo? Enough jibba-jabba, let's get to court already. Ah, hey, wait a second. What's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. Ah, oh, and he left too. So that's cool. If by cool, you know, I actually mean kind of sucky. What in the world happened with Ben and Trillo? Okay, well that was a monkey. No, now what? Ah, it's a monkey! And then, Phoenix was attacked by a monkey, and I guess it stole his lawyer badge. So that's terrible. Hey, welcome back, Nick. That monkey. Ah! My badge! The monkey stole it. What? What are you giggling about, you giggling giggler? Mr. Attorney, that face was adorable. You look so completely dumbfounded. Regina? You! That monkey. Hey, no need to get angry, okay? My attorney's badge. Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it? By the way, that monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Monkey Money? Okay, but I guess I need to talk to her about a bunch of stuff. The monkey is called Money. Yeah. Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Can I get it back? I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems. Ha! Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. It wasn't that shiny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to, and then take his legs. I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see. Go to Mo's, huh? I guess it's time that I revisit that cookie clown. Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that's always hanging around with Trillo? What do you mean, hanging around? Well, he was there when Trillo told me that he was in love with me. Trillo told you that, huh? Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart. Such a wonderful singer. That's weird. What about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo. Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. Ha! Clever reference, my friend. Alright, well, that's really none of my business. You were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed? Nope, that won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked her for her hand. Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. Oh, I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. So I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet. What, he's gonna propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Eh? What? Is there a third option? Wait. You do realize that Trillo is a puppet? Huh? I don't care that he's a bit stiff. Oh boy. You are rather dim. You are rather dim. Gumshoe is gone. Eh? Detective Gumshoe took off already. Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops get lonely and head back to the precinct. Alright. To the Mo! Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all the time. Ugh. It's all right to be wrong every now and again, right? See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience. Sigh. So, what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. Haha, gross. We're gonna get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? I can't even do that many fake laughs. Alright, well, let's talk about Regina. So, about Regina, Regina's such a pure, innocent child. Yeah, but she seems kind of stupid. She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is that all seems normal to her because it's her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply, without complications. Have you heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. Makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Why's that? Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly! Bravo, bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regine's family. Then who does he belong to? I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course! Shall we go? Should we go with him now or wait a while? Let's go with the Mo. Interesting. Acro's room. Okay. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Pant, pant. Anyway, this is the place Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today. That's a big pile of junk over in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there, too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later. Damn monkey! Also, I see a very sage-looking ape on the calendar over there. There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this. It's a trophy, and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it. Your badge is right here. Yay. Thank you. You really saved me. Huh? What's the matter? You find something? Yeah, check this out. It's a ring. There's something engraved on it. From T to R. Trillo to Regina? I mean, that's my guess. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation. Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow if it's going to involve a ventriloquist and possibly a clown. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet. Yeah, there we go, soon. Me and Phoenix were on the same wavelength. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side. That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. To be continued.